goes the wrong way, and Ghana are going the right way.
Welcome back to the channel. We're live here in Qatar, waiting for that final. Tomorrow is the third and fourth place playoff, but I'm sure you've heard the rumors going around about the possible shortlisted managers for the Ghana Black Stars job. We know that the Black Stars job is up for grabs, and any one of these men would be happy to be in charge of one of the best teams in Africa. But the rumor mill is churning out some more information for us, and this time it's about managers who could be the next head coaches of the Ghana Black Stars. After the unfortunate performance in the World Cup, we are in search of a manager, and these guys seem to be the ones who the FA are looking into. Now, the coach will be named. We'll be giving you more details about these guys and what to expect and when to expect an announcement to be made. We'll also talk about Kudus Mohammed. The Ghanaian has been rewarded. He went to receive his reward with his good friend Kamaldeen Sulemana. Kudus Mohammed was giving a commemorative gold medal for his exploits. We'll talk about him and the reasons behind him getting this gold medal. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. We'll jump right into it and we'll talk about first of all Kudus Mohammed before getting into the coaches for the Ghana Black Stars, a short list. Now, Kudus Mohammed, as we all know, was the shining light for the Ghana Black Stars. Ghana unfortunately were knocked out of the group stages after losing 2-0 to Uruguay, a game which they had a penalty saved by the goalkeeper of Uruguay, losing 2-0 in that game. Andre Ayew with that penalty miss. Now, Ghana Black Stars were looking to seek revenge, and I think if you are preparing for revenge, you have to dig two graves. You might be in one of them. Kudus, however, throughout the whole competition shone, and because of that, this Western Regional Minister, he's in the person of Kwabena Ochre Dako, he gave Kudus Mohammed this commemorative gold medal to thank him for his exploits in Qatar. One of our, if not the best player in Qatar 2022 here for Ghana. Kudus deservedly got that, and he and his good friend Kamaldeen Sulemana were there to receive it. I'm so excited for him. The future is bright for him. Talks about him going to other clubs, whether he will make that switch. Also, we'll see about that on that front. I brought you that and we've spoken extensively about him and the options available to him. Some of you feel it's not right. Some say he should go. Everton, the purported one, Dortmund as well. Barca have also said they are scouting him. The options are varied. Should he wait until the end of the season or make a January transfer move? Well, we'll see in the coming days and months what he decides to do. My next story has to do with the Black Stars coaching job. Ghana needs a coach. We do not have a coach as it stands now, and we have international assignments coming up in March. You can expect that the next Black Stars coach will be named as early as next month, January. Almost similar to the time CK Akono was named as the head coach at the start of January 2020. Unfortunately, that tenure did not end well. But these six guys are reportedly the ones Ghana FA is looking at to replace the Black Stars head coach Otto Addo. And Otto Addo's tenure unfortunately did not end on a good note. Qualified as the World Cup, and unfortunately he did not do well with us in the World Cup itself, losing out at the group stages and getting kicked out. But these six guys, obviously number one on the list, and the ultimate favorite in everyone's opinion is Chris Hughton. Has history with the team, is Ghanaian descent, and he has been with the current team. If anyone knows them, he is one who knows them well. Chris Hughton is the favorite heading into this search for a new Black Stars head coach. The I's, dotting of the I's and the crossing of the T's, probably what is stalling this announcement of Chris Hughton as the next head coach. He is the odds-on favorite to get the post because of his familiarity, and also he was one of the favorites ahead of Otto Addo, even though Otto got it in the end. Many people felt Chris should have been the head coach instead of the technical advisor. He is in contention. The next person is George Boateng, also assistant coach of the Ghana Black Stars. He himself has worked with the team at the World Cup recently, currently doing pandering job for BN Sports, and he is also enjoying his time in Qatar. Will he upgrade and make the step up to be the next head coach of the Ghana Black Stars? I doubt if George Boateng would be one of the favorites to make it and be the next head coach. I think George Boateng probably would not be elected or would not be appointed as the next head coach, but we'll see about that and see what happens in that respect. As you know already, this coaching gig, we've speculated before and have been wrong, so we'll just hold on to our horses and see what happens in the coming days with respect to who becomes the next head coach. And next person on the list is Thomas Tuchel. Yes, the former Chelsea manager, former manager of Paris Saint-Germain, won the Champions League with Chelsea. This guy will attract a hefty pay, and owing to the fact that we did not appoint Hervé Renard because of his financial demand, I'm wondering why this man is on the list. He is a really good coach, did amazingly well with the Chelsea team in a little time, as short a time as he had. It's looking like the German job could be something that could be on the cards as well for him. We'll see what happens on that front. But Thomas Tuchel is a long shot for me. I've been wrong before, and it would not surprise me anymore what happens. The FA appointed Thomas Tuchel. I doubt it, but anything is possible. Dragan Stojkovic, he is a Serbian coach as well, one of the runners for this Black Stars job. We'll see if he can be the one to be our next head coach, one of the contenders for the Black Stars job. And finally, a Gambian current coach, Tom Saintfiet. Saintfiet did amazingly well with Gambia in the recently ended African Cup of Nations. Took them as far as a round of 16 or quarterfinals, if I'm not mistaken. Gambia did well with him, and he became a revelation in the African Cup of Nations in Cameroon. He still has a contract with them. As to whether Ghana will buy him out of his contract and make him the next Black Stars head coach, we are yet to know on that one. So those are the 6 contenders for the Ghana national team job. Who will get the gig? Who will be named the head coach of the Ghana Black Stars? Your guess is as good as mine. But my top favorite is Chris Hughton. The issue with the Ghana national team has never been about the inabilities of the coach per se or the players. It has always been with interference in his work by those in charge at the FA. And many feel that that is why they are trying to stifle people expressing and opposing their actions, especially at this World Cup, and trying to say that anyone who tries to quote-unquote defame the FA and the Black Stars brand, which mind you does not belong to any one person but all the people of Ghana who have put it in the hands of those in the FA, they will be sent to court. It's quite interesting how many people have interpreted those things coming in from the FA, but these are the men who reportedly are set to take over the helm as the next head coach of the Ghana Black Stars. Who do you want to be the next head coach? I've said it, favorite Chris Hughton. What about you? Who do you want to be the next head coach? I hope whoever the head coach is, however, he's allowed to do his job, because that has been one thing that has bothered all of us. Let me know what you think in the comments box. That has been it for today. Talking to you about contenders for the Black Stars job. Also talking to you about Kudus Mohammed's commemorative gold medal for his exploits here in Qatar. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great evening.